Hey everybody, welcome back to FoxCrownGaming. I'm Clay.
And I'm Benny.
And we are FoxCrown. We're playing some Pokemon Fire Red. We're about to montage the shit out of this SSN. We got the montage going, yeah. Alright, man. So, if you could be any Pokemon, what would it be? Give it to me, man. Give it to me hard.
Oh, God. Give it to you.
I mean, what Pokemon would you be?
I don't know.
I would be a Growlithe, because Growlithe is awesome!
Growlithe is awesome.
He's the coolest, man. He's the coolest Pokemon that exists.
I would definitely be a Magikarp.
Really?
No.
You just
Never.
flop around? You could jump over mountains, I hear.
Oh, yeah, that'd be bad.
Pretty much got it. Pretty much got that impression down.
I'd be a... fucking Mew.
Mew? What? That's not... Oh, whatever. But, what? Okay, so... SSN, right? Cruise ship? Have you ever been on a cruise?
No.
Do you want to be on a cruise?
Not after what happened.
Let's go on like a prison cruise together.
A prison cruise?
Yeah, a cruise that gets trapped out in the middle of the ocean and you
then you run out of food and like air
cruise.
Conditioning and bathrooms don't work.
Do you want to schedule a prison cruise with me?
Hell yeah.
I think this is good.
Let's go there. Let's go right now.
All right, so we're teaching Brick Break to our friend K-Stew here because she does not have enough good moves.
We got rid of Sing? Oh, I don't remember that.
It's not even good for anything, just for catching Pokemon, I guess. But like, it can always relearn it if we need to. And then there's this whole part where you go back and forth between all these rooms, you fight all these trainers, and you go back, and there's one at the beginning where you can heal. So if you see us running back to that room, we go back
and
a lot.
And forth.
Yeah, it's rough. So that happened, and while we were on the SSN, we gained quite a few levels with a lot of our Pokemon, and at the end you fight your rival. So we find Jesus Bebe, but it's just after the end of this montage.
That'll be in the next video.
So yeah, that'll be the next video. But for these montages, we're gonna stop doing these after now. All of our stuff like this where you have to do it and fight trainers we'll still do, but stuff like training between gyms and stuff you won't see anymore, because we decided that there's gonna be too many videos. And in a further video you'll see that we have started to cut them and stuff.
We explain it.
Chop them down. Yeah, we do a decent explanation. So yeah, the SSN where you run back and forth and fight like 100 derp sailors.
Tom Collins got a lot of levels.
Yeah, he did. Tom Collins is just rocking it. He needs to be a Gyarados though, because he's just a waste of space. And we've got Slave, and it's just awful. Well, we don't have Slave in this video.
We won't need Slave after we go through the rock tunnel.
This is really confusing because we are recording this after we have played a lot more. So
we just did like episode 35, 36.
The voice over the montage we're recording now, but the montage obviously we recorded back when we were playing that part of the game. So this is very confusing for all of us to have to watch this and talk about stuff and not say stuff about what we're already talking about in further episodes. So it's tough stuff. Tough enough only. Hey man, do you remember Beckett? It was like a magazine, and you could subscribe to like Beckett's Pokemon and Beckett's Dragon Ball Z and stuff. There were these magazines with just terrible art, and like it looked like a bunch of like kids drew all the art in them, and they were just stupid. And they talked about like, ooh, on last week's episode this happened, but on next week's episode maybe this will happen. And it was like a real magazine. And I had them both when I was a kid, and I thought they were the coolest thing in the world.
And now you're like,
and looking back, they're just absolutely awful. I think there was a Beckett's Yu-Gi-Oh too, or there were a couple animes when we were kids.
Please tell me they don't longer exist.
I don't think they do. I'm pretty sure that I got the Dragon Ball Z one until it didn't exist anymore. Because eventually the show ended, and I don't think they ever did one for GT. But
the only magazine I ever subscribed to was Nintendo Power. I had like 5 years worth.
It's sad. Nintendo Power is not a thing anymore.
I know.
It ended. I have a ton of Game Informer, but now I am not subscribed. But yeah, I was like subscribed for a really long time because I always had the Edge cards and the GameStop cards, and the one when it was Funko Land, I had one of those cards too.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, well, GameStop used to be, it absorbed EB Games and Funko Land. or Funko Land, I think, was what GameStop is now. But I don't know. It was very confusing because we used to have an EB Games and a Funko Land in our town, and then
And
now
a Blockbuster,
they're
I
both
guess.
just GameStops. Yeah, well, everybody had Blockbuster, but no one has them anymore. I mean, I guess some people do, but they're like so. I can't believe that any of those are still in business because I don't know anyone that uses any service other than Redbox to rent movies. Or like
Redbox has games now too.
I know it's so cool. Or like Redbox, or even like just Netflix or stuff like that. Like you can get any movie. With Netflix, it takes maybe a little more time, but it just, I mean, you just don't need video stores like that anymore. Plus, with premium options like Blu-ray and stuff for so cheap, like there's just no reason. Or streaming online.
There was no way.
There was no way. I don't know, man. And alright, so we get like halfway through the SSN here, and then you have to go out on the deck in one part. And we go out there, and there's like 6 guys out there, but you only fight like 2 of them. It's really stupid.
Just like in the kitchen where you get a bunch of items in the kitchen.
You do, yeah. The kitchen, the trash cans are full of, I think, berries, right? There's
a couple berries and like a grape ball or something.
Yeah. Did we find a rare candy in here at all? No, I don't think so. I think we've only found that. Two rare candies.
I found in Black that there's this like random like trailer parked on like this roof.
Okay.
And you go in it, and this lady like wants to buy like ingredients to make like desserts. I gave her a rare candy. She gave me like 10,000 polka dollars for it. It was ridiculous.
That's still, but yeah, you shouldn't do that though, dude. Rare candies are way more valuable than 10,000 polka dollars.
It's one level. I don't care.
All right, man. But once you get up to higher levels, once you're at like 60 and you run out of trainers to fight, that's a pretty good deal, man.
Yeah, I don't know. You can beat the game with 60. Level 60.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like, second run through of Elite 4, they're always, like, level 80 or something, aren't they?
I don't know, it's like 70.
I always save, I mean, I don't always, I guess now I do. I save my rare candies until I'm about to fight the Elite 4, and then however many I have, however many I have from the whole game, I just pile them all onto my starter, usually, because he's the strongest. Because I've got not a Dewat or an Oshawott, I can't remember what the final thing is called. But my Oshawott just evolved into its final form.
Is Oshawott like part fighting?
No. I don't think he has a double type. He gets some. I don't think he gets fighting moves either. Actually, I don't think he has a second type.
So I think after the second generation, all the starters get a second type.
Oh, maybe he is then. He's probably.
It's been like firefighting since the 3rd generation.
Yeah, because Blaziken was the first one, and then now the Combusken was the second one. What is the pig thing called? I don't remember.
Well, it's
the final pig thing.
The second evolution is Pig Knight.
Yeah, and the final pig thing I think is fighting too.
Well, yeah,
but I remember that Piplup, his final form was steel. It was water steel, which was weird. Like he was a penguin with just some metal armor, I guess. He was badass though. He was a cool looking Pokemon. He's probably my favorite final evolution of a water starter that there is. Cause like I really like Mudkip, but his evolutions are just crazy ugly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, Blastoise is pretty cool.
Blastoise is really cool. I agree with that. But well,
I don't really like Venusaur that much.
That's gonna be it for this episode, everybody. So thanks for watching.